We chose thermoplastic material that was 1/12 inch in thickness and has high conformability to mold to the bony prominences on the thumb and the wrist. We wanted the material to be of moderate resistance to stretch. A non-stick coating is preferred because we use the pinch method when creating the orthosis. We chose perforated material for breathability due to the wear time being full-time for 4 to 6 weeks. Our rationale for using this orthosis was to immobilize the wrist and thumb CMC and MCP joints to minimize the movement of the abductor pollicis longus and extensor pollicis brevis tendons. Quervain causes inflammation of these tendons, therefore we want to reduce inflammation and pain during functional activities such as picking up her 4-month-old infant.
There is no specific pattern for the orthosis we made, but before cutting the material, we shaped the edges of the paper towel like this in order to mold the material on the thumb properly. In order to have the eyepiece free, the material needs to be folded here before wrapping it around the thumb. When placing the pattern on the client, we want to make sure that it covers 2/3 of the forearm and half the circumference of the arm. Make sure the client wiggles their thumb while material is warm. This will help with the ease of donning and doffing the orthosis. Ensure that the thumb remains in palmar abduction and the wrist is slightly extended and the forearm is in neutral rotation. Flare the proximal edge and smooth all edges to ensure comfort of the client. Make sure the orthosis covers 2/3 the length of the forearm, and when molding the orthosis, pinch the edges around the circumference of the forearm to ensure good conformability. Wait until orthosis is cooled before pulling apart the pinched edges. Mark where the orthosis covers 1/2 the circumference of the forearm and cut accordingly.
Review of the finished orthosis. Position of the hand and wrist. Ensure that the finished orthosis has the hand and wrist in the correct position. The thumb should be in palmar abduction and wrist in neutral rotation and slight extension. Strapping. Make sure that the strap is around the proximal forearm, the wrist, and just below the distal palmar crease. Round all edges and ensure that the hook Velcro is covered completely. Fit of the orthosis. The orthosis should fully immobilize and support the wrist, thumb CMC, and MP joints. While in the orthosis, the client should be able to oppose the thumb to the fingers, and you should make sure there are no areas of pressure or impingement while flexing the elbow.
So you're going to wear this orthosis full time for about 4 to 6 weeks. And
So when you say full time, does that mean like at night too?
yeah, during the day and during the night. You can take it off when you're showering or
Okay.
doing anything like that, but you do want to make sure that it's on most of the time.
Okay.
Make sure to keep it out of reach of your baby and any pets you might have, because dogs love to eat these.
Okay.
And don't leave it in your car, because your car can actually get too hot and this material will actually melt and deform. So then you'll have to come back and we'll have to reform it and stuff.
Okay.
And if it gets uncomfortable at any point, just make an appointment to come back and see us. Other than that, do you have any questions?
I don't think so. You had that handout to show me how to take it on and off, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if you need a reminder of that, just check out that handout.
Okay, perfect. Thanks so much.
All right.